section 3 of the course, and the section 3 is all related about attacks on networks. So in this section we are going to take a look at various points, right? And for example, we will start with the overview of attacks on the networks, right? And what are the methods we are going to use. And then we will learn about the major attacks on the networks and then minor attacks on the networks. Then later in the video, we are going to learn how you can detect and troubleshoot these kind of major and minor attacks on the networks. So this is the first video of section 3, and which is related about overview of attack method on networks, that what are the different kind of attacks available for networks, right? So in this video we are going to take a look at a couple of points. For example, we will learn about, first of all, what is the meaning of network attacks, and then we will learn what are the different network attacks, major or minor attacks available in the networks. So first of all, this is about network attacks, and now you can see that first of all we are talking about the goals. So the goals of network attacks means get unauthorized access to the network. Unauthorized access means when basically you are not allowed it to enter in the network, right? But you are gaining unauthorized access, right? You are gaining access to the network somehow, and you are able to enter the network, and you are able to use their equipments. You are able to get their passwords. You are able to change their rules, etc. So attackers or hackers can get sensitive information like passwords, right? Password is really important because the protocol contains password, the machine contains password, server contains password. So that's why, as well as your database contains password. So that's why these kind of passwords are really sensitive information, and attackers generally try to get these kind of information from network devices. So why it happens? Because there is a lack of security. There are security issues still in your network, and you have not patched it yet, right? So that's why the hackers take benefit of these kind of vulnerability in your network and try to attack on that. Now you can see here that I'm showing you some network attacks, right? Actually there are thousands of attacks available on network, but yeah, some of them are very, basically I can say they are really common type of attacks. So you can see on the screen that I have listed 5 attacks which is very common, like malware attacks. The most common attack in network is malware attacks. Malware attack means when you are trying to spread a virus or a worm or a trojan in the corporate network, and then they try to infect all kind of machines available in the network. So that is basically the most common attack available for network, which is malware attacks. Sql injection attacks, yes, this is also a kind of attack available for servers. It is a kind of attack which the attacker can get information about the database. The attacker can get information about tables, columns, and the data, right? So this attack relates to the server attack. Denial of service attack, it is also the common attack available. Denial of service attack means it is also called DOS attack, right? Full form is denial of service. So they try to flood the network with basically I can say bogus entries of IP addresses and MAC addresses, and by using that they basically, the normal user is not able to access the services, right? Because all the services are actually used by the attacker. Man in the middle attack. Man in the middle attack is also called sniffing, right? And best tool for sniffing is Wireshark, which is generally used inside companies. So by using man in the middle attack, by using these kind of sniffing attack, you can gather information about the data packets which are going through your network, right? And by analyzing those kind of packets, you are able to get information about that what's inside the packet. And for example, if a user is visiting a website, then it will create a packet, and if you analyze that kind of packet, you will get information about what kind of website the user was visiting, right? By using which port number of source and destination, etc. Phishing. Phishing is, according to me, is basically a kind of social engineering attack, right? But basically I'm also working on many network projects, right? And for example, if among 100, almost 60 to 70 cases are on phishing. So it is increasingly day by day. And phishing is like when you are creating a fake page of a website and you are sending to the employee, and if employee is trying to insert the username and password, then it can gather, basically the username and password can be gathered by the attacker. So phishing is just like it's not like basically only create a fake page. It can be like sending you a fake email, right? And gathering information about organization. So that is also a part of phishing, and it is happening, basically I can say it is increasing day by day, right? And it is happening normally in the organization. So that's why according to me, these 5 attacks are the most common attacks in the networks. Yeah, there are some other attacks are also available, like Wi-Fi hacking or wireless hacking. So when you try to attack on the company's Wi-Fi network and then try to get access to the complete network, which is also called intranet. So yeah, wireless attack can be a very major kind of attacks in the network, right? So basically, according to me, these are the top attacks available in the networks, and we are going to learn about these attacks in the next videos.